All right, welcome to the NWGYFL football game of the week. We have the big boys playing today, 5-year-old East Paulding Raiders and the 5-year-old Hiram Hornets. This is almost like future bragging rights. Randy K. Riggs here with the man from South Paulding High School, Chandler Burks. What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Well, before we get going here, we got a couple minutes. You guys had a real big game last night, Chandler.
Yes, we did.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. We ended up playing East Paulding last night. Unfortunately, we fell by 4 points. It was 20-16. They're a great team. They're definitely a playoff team every year, so we just came short.
Well, you know, East Paulding, they haven't lost to a Paulding County team, I don't think, in the last 10 years maybe. And you guys gave them a run for the money, man. I'm really proud of the way South Paulding played, you especially. You laid down a couple guys, but I don't know why you come up limping.
Well, I hit a 6'8" tight end. He's going to Cincinnati, I believe. He got me. So.
But here come these Paulding Raiders, Chandler, and there's Patrick McGuire, the NWGYFL League Secretary, or Treasurer, I should say. But you guys did play a great game last night. You guys accomplished something that no teams have accomplished. Yes. One, you held East Paulding to under 40 points. Yeah,
right.
Or right at 40 points, and scored 16. So it was a great game, man. And even though you guys came up on the L there, you guys should be really proud of how y'all played and understand that you guys did something that nobody else has done yet.
Right.
It may not do this year.
We got to finish our season out strong, go in 6-4. Our goal really was to go 7-3, 8-2, but our record doesn't show how good we are. But we fell short on a couple games, and the other team made one more play than us. But we got to finish the season strong. We got Paulding next week, Lithiate after that. So we're looking for vengeance and take it out on these county teams and then go 6-4 and finish the season strong.
Well, you guys definitely can say that you never got blown out this year. Every game was a close game. It was a fun game to watch. You guys were great. Mm-hmm. We'll watch you again, I think, next week as you take on the Paulding Patriots, the Paulding County High School Patriots, next weekend at South Paulding High School.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're getting ready to start this 5-year-old football game of the week, the NWGYFL football game of the week. Got the big kids playing today, Chandler, the 5-year-olds. It looks like for East Paulding Raiders, our captains are going to be number 18, Peyton Simpson. Also, big number 6 out there for the Raiders. That's Ryan Smith. And number 63 will be Mason Fritz.
Looks like for Hiram over there, we have number 32, Jordan Harrell. Number 2, Cameron Fed. And then a number 83, Eli Bracken. And then on the far left, there's be number 25, Lethan Garrett.
And your captains are coming out. It's going to be a tough game today, Chandler, especially on us because these jerseys are so big and these kids are so small. So we'll do the best we can on seeing these numbers for these guys. They all dressed in pink today. They're having pink out here, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, at the East Paulding Raiders Sports Complex. And we are getting set for 5-year-old football. This is D2 football. NWGYFL D2 football. I guess we confused the clock operator and the white hat today. So we're going to get the game started. This will be a pretty fast game, Chandler. 10-minute quarters. Basically, it's going to be, as you remember playing at South Paulding Bears when you got your 43 touchdowns in one season. Here's the ball. Run fast outside. Go.
Yeah, I had a fullback named Killer. He was always my lead blocker.
Killer. What's his real name?
I don't even know.
Is he not playing anymore?
No.
You should have shook his hand.
We just call him Killer, and the Joker would go kill somebody.
Well, yeah, that was back in the day, man, when you played running back, tailback, and quarterback, and all they wanted to do was put the ball in your hands and say go.
Yeah, I'll never forget it. All we ran was right trips, left trips, and just run outside.
And I'm serious. That year you got 43 touchdowns, right?
44.
Oh, I'm sorry, 44 touchdowns. Well, it looks like the the white hat is trying to get these guys squared away. It looks like East Paulding has won the toss, and they're going to defer it.
This is on 278 The Mix.
This is going to be we're videotaping now. We'll play it back tonight on demand so parents can watch it as long as they want to. We're going to get the officials. We'll get a close-up of these guys so you can see how ugly our officiating crews are. He's a big man. I got to be careful, man.
Yeah.
Don't tell him I said that. Well, also on this age division, Chandler, we have a coach that gets to stay on the field with the kids. They can't talk after the huddle breaks, but that's going to be probably something that's going to be hard to control today because these kids are still 5. Also, for those of you watching, wherever you're watching from, you're going to see a lot of holding, a lot of tackles, a lot of clotheslines. You're going to see a whole bunch of stuff that won't get called today because these kids are trying to learn how to play football. And if you held holding, you'd call it on every play.
Right.
So we're just going to have some fun. We're bringing you the big boys football today. The future, maybe the future of East Paulding Raiders and the Hiram Hornets high school program right here. And
well, I think some of these Hiram Hornet kids, they go to East Paulding as well.
Yeah,
a lot of them do.
These schools out here are so close together. You can play for a Hornet and you can grow up and be a Raider.
Yeah.
Or you can play for a Cougar and grow up and be a Spartan.
Yeah.
Or you can play for a Bear and be a Spartan. They got little choices of schools where they want to go. As we're getting set, this is going to be an 80-yard field. So midfield will be a 40-yard line, and it looks like it's going to be East Paulding's ball on the 35, Chandler. And we're going to get ready for some 5-year-old football. Looks like we're going to have 2 coaches on the field for each team. We got 3 officials on the field, 1 official on the clock. We got our chain gang out here today, our chain crew. They're out for the weekend. They'll be headed back Monday morning. Chandler, you need to get you a hat like the East Paulding Raiders backfield coach. We're going to get a close-up of him so everybody can see that hat. I think I'll get you one for Christmas, man.
Well, ear warmer. I'm going to need it because the playoffs for us don't look too bright. I'm going to go watch, see what Mitchell and Kamani can do. I'm telling you, last night, Kamani, that joker, he hits that hole 100 miles. My goodness.
Of course, we're talking about Kamani Thomas, the East Paulding Raider tailback, who's we're going to work with us a little bit today, but he's over at Auburn on an unofficial visit.
Nice.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but it is unofficial. All right, looks like the East Paulding Raiders are trying to figure out who's the guard, who's the tackle, and who's the end. And they are about to get that under control.
East Paulding's coming out. They're breaking the huddle. 2 wide receivers rush up to the line.
Now, the C channel of the huddle is officially not broke yet because the coach still has his 2 guys back there getting instructions. So the offensive line coach will get the kids in position, then the 2 guys will break the huddle, and now they can't talk anymore. All right, looks like we're going to have your quarterback for the East Paulding Raiders is under center. And it's going to be a center quarterback keeper right up the middle, Chandler. I don't want you to have too many flashbacks out here today, all right? Chandler Burks, Randy K. Riggs, the East Paulding Hiram Hornet 5-year-old football game of the week. These guys are fun to watch, Chandler. I mean, you can only imagine when you played and brought so much excitement to this age of football, man. It was like every time. I mean, to get 44 touchdowns in one season, it's got to be almost every handoff. But it was such fun times watching the little kids. And then watching you guys all grow up and play high school football now is a lot of fun. Okay, we still got the 2-man huddle in the backfield. Looks like your quarterback for the East Paulding Raiders will be number 18.
Another Peyton Manning.
Peyton Simpson. Peyton Manning,
wow.
Peyton Simpson. How about that, man? And we got the line with their pink socks on getting set. Here's the snap. Simpson comes around the near side. He breaks one tackle. He's still going. Simpson breaks another tackle, and he's still going. Big block by number 16 as Simpson is going to go all the way for a East Paulding Raider. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, how about that, Chandler?
They had a number 4 for Hiram, Andre Battle. missed a tackle in the backfield. He was real close, grabbed his ankle, but Peyton for East Paulding was able to pull away.
Yeah, Peyton, he was scrambling, man. That's kind of what we were talking about with you back in the day, and Mitchell and those guys, is every time they touch the ball, here's the ball, run around the end, go. And that's what he did. And it was an East Paulding Raider touchdown. These kids are so much fun to watch, man. You know, and watch them grow up and hopefully put some structure in their lives and do the right thing is amazing. 6-0 on the first possession, East Paulding Raiders. That was a, 45-yard touchdown run. I bet he's got oxygen. What do you think? He did about 80-yard run and a 45-yard touchdown. All right, here comes Simpson, your quarterback, number 16. Oh, we got a new quarterback now. No, that's still Simpson, number 16, your quarterback, and the extra point attempt is going to be good as he runs around like a pinball machine and he gets in there, and the extra point is good. Now you score East Paulding Raiders 7 and the big boy Hiram Hornets 0. Well, Chandler, what do you think about that, man?
Hiram needs to wrap up and drive right through him and take him to the ground. He just broke another 3 tackles on that 3-yard attempt for the extra point.
A lot of times on these 5-year-old games, it depends on who gets the ball. A lot of times on these extra points, it depends on who gets the ball last.
Let's see what Hiram's going to come out in.
Would you make a mess over there with your ketchup? Use your bag there. All right, your play-by-play for the Hiram Hornets is going to be Chandler Burks in the house. Go ahead, Burks.
All right, let's see what we got here. Lining everybody up at the line of scrimmage. Number 28, Jaden Borders, a quarterback for Hiram Hornets, snaps the ball, hands it off to number 4, Andre Battle. Number 2, Cameron Fed, and he's breaking plenty of tackles, and he gains about 4 yards.
Oh, Chandler, what a nice hit by number 7, Caleb Morris for the East Paulding Raiders. He did it what you're supposed to do right there.
He took him back from a 5 to 6 yard gain to a 4. It was a great hit. Number 66, Xavier Goggins is their quarterback for the Hiram Hornets.
I told you it's going to be tough to call this game, man. These jerseys are so big, they tuck them in, and the numbers go right into the pants with the players. East Paulding Raiders, Hiram Hornets, 5-year-old football. We're in the first quarter. 7-0 Hornets. And here with your play-by-play is the Burks man.
Number 66, Xavier Goggins, comes up under the center. They line up in the overset to the right. A handoff to number 83, Eli Bracken, takes it to the right. There's a penalty on the play. He breaks a few tackles. Oh, he gets a Reggie Bush. He takes it out to the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Oh, and he's hawked in by number 7 for East Paulding. What a great saving tackle for a touchdown.
What a play for East Paulding. He got about 40 yards on that play, Chandler, before he's brought down on the 5-6 yard line. But there's a flag on the play. It is the Whitecaps discussing with the players and trying to figure out what they want to do. And here's going to be the call, Chandler. It's coming back. Oh, man, what a heartbreaker for the Hiram Hornets.
Looks like it was a holding.
Every play. Yep. You called that one, Chandler. Holding on the Hiram Hornets.
One of the biggest calls in football. Take you right on back.
Well, you know what they say, Chandler. You got to do what you got to do. If you can't block the man, just hold him. Put him back. All right, we're going to put the ball back on the 27-yard line. NWGYFL football game of the week. It's cold out here today, man. I think we're feeling the aftermath or the beginning of the Sandy hurricane thing that's coming into Florida.
It's about time, you know. It's October, and I was sweating during practice last week, so let's get a little cold front in here and let's play ball.
You were sweating last night when you hit that 6'8" guy, too.
Yes.
But you laid him out. How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9", and you laid out that guy, the 6'8" guy.
Oh, I play corner, quarterback, wide receiver. They just put me wherever.
Right.
Scoggins, the quarterback, comes under center again. We have another flag.
How about that, man? We got
Looks like encroachment on East Paulding Raiders.
So they'll get 5 of those yards back, Chandler.
Wow. Game of penalties.
Yeah, sometimes these games go by real fast, and sometimes they take forever.
Looks like they like this overload set to the right. A handoff to number 83, Eli Bracken, who took it down the sideline last time. See if they go back to their main man at running back. He's looking right as if he's about to get the ball and take it right. And he is. And number 4 for East Paulding's coming. Oh, he breaks a tackle. He puts a little move on number 3. He keeps making moves, and he takes it all the way down to the 37. Gain of about 14.
Chandler, he was finally brought down by big man number 3, Sanders. Brought him down with some authority, but guess what?
There's another yellow flag.
It's coming back. See what the call is going to be this time. We got another holding call, Chandler.
I'm telling you, holding will kill you.
That guy's got some moves.
Yeah, he does. Sticks his foot in the dirt and gets gone.
NWGYFL football game of the week. 5-year-old football, East Paulding Raiders and the Hiram Hornets. Division II football. That's our beginner league. Division II football.
It's going to be second down and forever for the Hiram Hornets. They keep going back to Eli Bracken. Looks like their athlete of the team, who's averaging at least 15, 20 yards a carry right now.
We got 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. 7-0. Hiram losing right now to the East Paulding Raiders.
They come out, and Goggins, is up under center, hands it off to number 2, Cameron Fed, and he is slammed down at the line of scrimmage. Wow.
Somebody reminded me to tell big number 63 that WWE's in town and looking for a new athlete. He put him down, man.
Yeah.
Well, boom, like a side slam. 63, Mason Fritz, the team captain for the East Paulding Raiders. Yeah, they got the WWE pay-per-view in town tomorrow night. If I'd have thought about it a little sooner, we could have scooped up some tickets. My son would have loved that. I might surprise him anyway if I can find some tickets.
StubHub.
All right, 4 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first quarter. 7-0. East Paulding Raiders over the Hiram Hornets.
They're not that good, but they just made one more.
All right, number 7, your quarterback. He's got the ball this time, keeping it on his own, going around the far side. Number 7. Ooh!
He is laid out.
Number 7. That's a battle of the sevens right there, Chandler. Number 7 for the East Paulding Raiders, Michaela Morris, threw number 7 for the Hiram Hornets with authority.
Number 7, Trevor Wilson for the Hiram Hornets was running with a purpose, but then he was leveled. It's going to be 4th down and 17.
That was one of those ooh plays.
Yeah.
Hit somebody like that, and everybody stand goes, ooh! Man, that was a nice tackle by Michaela, man. Michaela Morris. I mean, he just clotheslined him and DDT'd him and RKO'd him all in the same tackle.
Looks like they're going to bring out number 7, Trevor Wilson at quarterback again. They'll line up and trips right. Reminds me of South Paulding Bears back in the day when I was 5 years old. He grabs a snap. He takes it right. He gets a few blocks. Oh, and he takes it down the sideline. He cuts back. Oh, and he has nothing but grass. He takes it down to the 25, the 20, 15, 5. Touchdown, Hiram Hornets.
Touchdown, Hiram Hornets.
Oh,
but
we
guess
have a little
what?
scruffle between Hiram Hornets and East Paulding. Number 4 battle for Hiram Hornets. Just pushed down number 52 of East Paulding.
We got a flag on the play, Chandler. I think it's going to be – I think they're going to bring it back. There is a flag on the play, and let's find out what this official call is going to be here.
Could be unnecessary roughness or a holding call. Penalties have been killing Hiram Hornets today. But what a run by Trevor Wilson, their athletic quarterback. He took that on a 4th and 17 from their own 28 and took it all the way to the house.
That was a 53-yard run, by the way, Chandler.
Like I said, it reminds me of back in the day against when I played for South Paulding and run little trips right and just run to the right.
All right, here's the official call. All right, we got a personal foul on the offense. He said unnecessary roughness.
No unnecessary roughness call is going to be on Andre Battle. What a big, big, big play that Trevor Wilson just made and then is brought back once again. Now it's going to be 4th down and 25.
Well, I think I'll do the same play again. Here, son, run.
I think so, too.
He's got some pretty good moves.
I'm telling you, when I was calling that 15 to the 10, he made it. I couldn't even say the 10. He got to the 5 so fast. He has some wheels on him.
I got to admit, this is the first time I've ever seen somebody coach a football game with a backpack. So he maybe has some plays up in there, and he's
maybe a personal med.
Got some trick plays in the backpack. I know he says backpack left, backpack right. They're asking for the clock to stop. We got another timeout. It's like Hiram coaches are out discussing that last play, trying to find out what their kid did wrong. But like we mentioned earlier, every play can be a holding play in 5-year-old football. The only thing is that if it's holding 15 yards away from the play, most likely that's not going to get called. But if it's a holding that determines the outcome of the play, those will get called all the time. But you can't call every single holding call, or you'd be out here all day just backing it up, and before long you get a safety.
That really hurt the Hiram Hornets team right there. That unnecessary roughness backed them up 15 yards. It's already 4th and 17. Now it's 4th and long to go. Trevor Wilson under the center. Once again, they line up in trips left. Looks like they're going to run to the field side. They're trying to adjust the defense. Oh, and he takes it, and someone grabs his ankle. Is that number 63, the nose guard for East Paulding? What a play.
That is number 63, Fritz Chandler. Also in on that play is big number 32 for the Raiders, and that is going to be maybe Blake Reddick, number 52. That's a pretty nice defensive play by the East Paulding Raiders.
They have great field position, taking over. It was 4th and 32, and Hiram Hornets went for it, and they were on their own 16-yard line. East Paulding's going to take over on their 16.
All right, 1st and 10 for the East Paulding Raiders on the 16. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. As the Raiders get their line squared away, here comes your center. Nope, there comes your Simpson, your receiver.
Looks like we have a change in quarterbacks for East Paulding Raiders because Simpson was your quarterback last time, and he took it right down their throat on the outside for a touchdown.
I think it's one of those things where, depending on the play you're running, you're going to put they don't do a whole lot of handoffs, but they would just take the ball from the center and go. Looks like your quarterback's going to be number 3 this time for the Raiders, Trey Sanders. And Trey's going to try to hand off and keep it, and brought down in the backfield. Looks like Battle again, Chandler.
Number 4, Andre Battle.
Also number 7.
Number 7, Trevor Wilson. Looks like they're key players for the Hiram Hornets. Number 7 is also taking quarterback responsibilities for Hiram Hornets and taking it to the house, but playing a little defense too.
Sounds like a law firm, Battle and Wilson. Wilson Battle. All right, the NWGYFL football game of the week. We got the big boys today. 5-year-old football, Hiram Hornets and the East Paulding Raiders. We got the huddle still in the backfield. Here's the huddle breaks. Morris, your quarterback, number 7. That's Michaela Morris. He likes to run, and he's good at it.
He likes to hit as well.
And he dropped the ball, and he's going to be got the ball and picked it back up, and he's going to be hit in the backfield, Chandler.
Let's see who we had there on the tackle there. As soon as the ball snapped, he was in the backfield. Number 81, number 66, Xavier Goggins.
We are getting set for the start of the second quarter. Of course, they don't change field size, Chandler, at this age group. So,
Learn something new every day, Randy.
Yeah. We got the water boys out here. Water. Looks like we have an injured East Paulding Raider filling in as water boy today. Looks like Bryce Robertson will be filling in as water boy today for the East Paulding Raiders. 7-0. The 5-year-old Raiders over the 5-year-old Hiram Hornets right now as we start the second quarter for the NWGYFL football game of the week. All right, 3rd down and 12 for the Raiders. All right, Robertson, the fill-in water boy, number 5, comes limping off the field. Apparently he hurt his leg somehow, maybe during a practice. As the East Paulding Raiders are set to start the second quarter, 7-0. Raiders over the Hiram Hornet 5-year-old football, NWGYFL. Northwest Georgia Youth Football League game of the week. As the line coaches getting their players set before the two guys break the huddle.
Looks like number 7, Morris for East Paulding, probably going to take up under the center again.
Yep.
See if they can get that athlete the ball and just take it out. See what we got here. He takes it to the right. He breaks a tackle. Oh, goodness, it breaks some ankles. That kid has some wheels on him, don't he, Randy?
Yeah, he's in the end zone shaking his head. Yeah. That's number 7 for the Raiders, Michaela Morris, who is also the team captain today. And I believe that's his second touchdown. Am I right? Yeah, he scored both touchdowns for the Raiders.
No, Peyton Simpson.
That's right. Simpson scored the first one. Yeah.
Number 99, that corner out on the outside, Kevin Mims, missed the initial tackle. Number 7, Morris, broke his ankles and took it to the house.
It was a nice run by Morris, and I would expect Chandler will probably see a little bit more of that from him today before this is all over. Not only did he run a touchdown for the Raiders, he saved one for the Raiders when the Hornets did that 50-yard touchdown run, or attempted a touchdown run before he brought them down at the 3-yard line. Then it was all called back for holding.
If East Paulding was smart, I'd keep giving that kid the ball. What an athlete.
All right, 9 minutes. That took every bit of 11 seconds. All right, here we go. We got a new quarterback, number 18, Peyton Simpson, is going to go in for the extra point for the East Paulding Raiders, I believe, on the NWGYFL football
Oh, he didn't get the snap. He picks it up.
Got a guy with his shirt tail saying, "Where you going, man?" And
number
he put
4,
him down.
Andre Battle, takes him down in the backfield.
Andre Battle said, "Get back over here." What do you think you're doing?
It was a little. The ball didn't even reach his hands. It looks like it just stayed on the ground, just rolled backwards.
Well, ball goes over. It's going to be Hiram Hornet ball on the 35. I can't believe how chilly it is today.
Time to bring out your sweaters, your hats, and the earmuffs, like our main man on the field out there.
Or your hat and earmuffs combined.
Long sleeves, and
he is set. He's a heck of a coach, though. He does a good job here at the East Paulding Raider 5-year-old football program. All right. Getting ready for the first snap for the Hiram Hornets for the second quarter. So far they've scored, but they've been plagued by penalties, Chandler.
See if they give Trevor Wilson the ball again, number 7, up under quarterback. Took it to the house for him a few times, but it looks like number 66, Xavier Goggins, is going to come under center for the Hiram Hornets. Number 83, Eli Bracken, in a single set backfield. He's going to hand it off to him. He's going to take it left with good blocking. He cuts it back right, and then he's finally gang tackled by East Paulding Raiders of a gain of 4. Going to be on their own opponent's 38.
Well, the big number 9 for the Raiders was in there. Emory Giles came in and made the final don't run any further hit for the Raiders. It's going to be second down now and a long 6, Chandler, for the Hiram Hornets.
They're more of a, Hiram Hornets seems to be more of a run down your throat and bust you in the mouth team. Similar to South Paulding and East Paulding's.
Wait till you see these guys kick a field goal. I'm just kidding. That won't happen today.
Looks like number 7, Trevor Wilson, again comes up under the center. Looks like they have a little trips right. Maybe they're going to take it to the right, see if they can get it in his hands and see if they can score, make this a closer game than 13-0. He takes the ball. He fumbles the snap. Falls right on it.
We got a little battle going on between Sweeney and Coggins down here on the outside. Away from the play, they wanted to see who could tackle each other the fastest. 5-year-old football, you just got to love it, guys.
It looked like they had a play out here. They had the outside blocked and everything, but they get that snap off.
All right, third down and 7 for the Hiram Hornets.
Number 7, Trevor Wilson, gets under center. He takes snap, takes it right. He stiff arms, but what a great tackle by number 3, the safety, coming up and taking him down.
That's Trey Sanders, Chandler. Also in on that stop was big number 4 for the Raiders. That's going to be Jeremiah Dean. And it looks like number 9 got back out there again one more time, Chandler Emory Giles. That was a nice stiff arm, man. Yeah. He just grabbed onto his arm and took him on down like an arm bar.
It's going to be 4th down and short for the Hiram Hornets. Let's see what type of play call we get here.
What would you do?
At 5 years old, I would not recommend going up the middle. I would probably take it outside. It looks like they're having real good blocking. So, I mean, I'd take it outside here. They've gained at least 8 yards on each outside run. As you can see, East Paulding is all stuffed in the middle there, daring them to come up the middle with the quarterback.
Well, it looks like they have one of their best athletes playing center right now, Chandler, number 4, Battle. Or is he quarterbacking?
No, we have Xavier Goggins, number 66. It's going to be quarterback with Eli Bracken. He hands the ball off. Oh, and he gets a hole. Oh, he makes a move. And he's going to gain the first down. He's finally took him down at the opponent's 29-yard line.
Number 3 on that stop for the Raiders, and that's going to be Trey Sanders one more time. Also, Chodas got in there, or Codas, and it looks like big number 9, Giles, one more time for the Raiders in on that stop, Chandler.
Big conversion with 6 minutes and 32 seconds left. It looks like Hiram Hornets are taking it down the field, threatening these Paulding Raiders end zone.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 27.
I was wrong, Randy. They ran it right down their throat, and
you were probably right. They probably just did the wrong. The ball went to the guy, and he said, "Hey, there's a hole."
We're going to line up in power I. Number 83, Eli Bracken, deep at tailback. Number 66 hands it off to number 2, Cameron Fetty. Takes it to the left. He breaks a few tackles. He's getting down to the sideline. Number 7, what another saving tackle. Looks like he should be the player of the game.
That's Michaela Morris.
All over the field.
He is a hustler, man. We'll give him something nice. We got some Hiram Hornet fans on the sidelines wondering what's going on there, but it is what it is. When you got number 7 for the East Paulding Raiders over there doing his thing, you need to run the ball on the other side.
I mean, even if you do, he's going to take his pursuit angle and then take you down like he just did right there. They ran it to the left, and number 7, the backside safety, came all the way across the field and saved another, once again, saving touchdown.
Yeah, that's 2 today for him that he saved.
This time he took him down on the 11-yard line. Hiram Hornets threatening the East Paulding end zone once again. 13-0 in the second quarter with 5 minutes and 20 seconds and running.
The ball's on the 8-yard line for the Hiram Hornets. 13-0. Wow, what a game.
See what we got here. We have Eli Bracken, a deep tailback by himself. Scoggins comes under center. Line up in an overset right. He's going to hand the ball off. He's just going to take it right. He's going to get to the sideline. He gets a block. Number 7 makes a tackle, but
touchdown.
It's going to be a touchdown for Hiram Hornets. What a great second effort by Eli Bracken on the play there.
It looked like the play was designed to go up the middle, Chandler. Number 2, I think it was, or the runner.
Number 83, Eli Bracken.
All right, Bracken took the ball and said, I think I'm just going to go around this way. Just took it out of his hand and took off in another direction.
I think he saw a little cloudiness and said, I'm going to clear.
Well, he needs to break some more clear today, man. It's getting cold out here. Yeah, it's breezy out here. We got people bundled up in blankets right below us. See if we can get a shot of these guys right here. There's what it feels like today at East Paulding Raiders.
Man on the fence looks a little cold.
Yeah. I don't know if he's the cheerleading coach or what he's got going on today, but he does look a little chilly out there. This guy right here probably wishes that he would have dressed for the occasion. He's got on his shorts, but he does have his orange vest. He's probably feeling it right now. All right, as we get ready for the
extra point
attempt for the Hiram Hornets.
Let's see what we're going to get here. We have a empty backfield set. Scoggins getting under center. They all do a little overload to the left, and he takes it right up the middle and doesn't get touched. Walks into the end zone.
All right, so your score now 13-7. East Paulding Raiders over the Hiram Hornets 5-year-old football NWGYFL football game of the week. One of our East Paulding Raider cheerleaders. 5-year-old football. She looks like she's having fun. All right, we're getting ready for the second possession for the East Paulding Raiders of the second quarter. 13-7. East Paulding Raiders over the Hiram Hornets, 5-year-old football.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like there's a lot of people in the ballpark today that underdressed. A lot of shorts. The news people told us it was going to be sunny and warm today. I'm not real sure what they were looking at.
You know, Randy, I don't understand why they have Morris on the sideline here. Seems like they're a key player for the East Paulding Raiders, but maybe he's getting a little breather.
I think he was getting some mama love. The attaboy son. She wants everybody, or he was over there talking to some ladies, I assume they're relatives. They want to say, I know him. I'm related. I got the contract. That's what your mom used to do on the sidelines. During your 44 touchdown runs for the South Paulding Bears, your mom, Kim, and your dad, Woody, had contracts in their pocket. Unfortunately, they're still there.
Yeah.
You got one more year of high school, then you get to pull the contracts out. All right, here we go. The East Paulding Raiders break the huddle. We're set. The ball's on the 35, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. 5-year-old football. Under center, quarterback sneak. And he's hit by a whole bunch of Hornets, Chandler, including 66.
Xavier Goggins, number 83, Eli Bracken.
Looks like Boyle's in on that, too. Boyle.
Michael Boyle is his name, number 23.
And the quarterback got about 3-yard carry on that, so it's going to be second down now, 7 for the 5-year-old Raiders. We're doing a big boy football today, the NWGYFL football game of the week. Big boys, 5-year-old football.
Let's see what they come out here for these Paulding Raiders.
We have our Super Bowl for D1 on November the 17th, Chandler. You'll be there helping us out with that, I hope. And we'll be doing the Super Bowl is going to be held this year at North Cobb High School. You haven't seen that stadium yet, have you?
No, I haven't. When I went to the Super Bowl back in Pound Ball, it was held at Kell High School.
Yep. All the Cobb County schools have the turf, so it's going to be a fun game. The D2 Super Bowl is on November the 10th, and that's going to be at the Ackworth Sports Complex. Here we go. We got another handoff to number 9. That's going to be Giles. Number 9 is brought down for a loss in the backfield, Chandler.
By number 7, Trevor Wilson. Great play.
He gets his attaboys going on. Trevor's got the purple and pink socks going on today for the Hiram Hornets. He probably has a friend that's got the same thing because, you buy socks in pairs. They said, here, let's split that cost and we'll get us some socks. All right, third down and 12 for the East Paulding Raiders on the NWGYFL football game of the week. 13-7, the Raiders over the Hornets. Speaking of Hornets, last night's football, we had Allatoona and Hiram Hornets went into overtime. Allatoona won that game 20-17. That was a good ball game.
Controversial call at the end of the game, I heard.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear that.
Oh, yeah. In overtime, Allatoona kicked the field goal, and Hiram got their own chance to win. Go for it. They faked the field goal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Number 7, Morris, in for East Paulding. Their athlete takes it to the left. Look, think about reversing field. He makes 2 people miss. What a move by Morris.
Little face mask, but that's okay. Nobody got hurt.
And he's finally tackled by a swarm of Hornets after he gets a first down. Those are some Barry Sander moves there. Look like he's about to reverse field and then gets right back upfield. Looks like we have number 21, Landon Groover, finally getting up. He was laying down
on the bottom. He was the queen bee that time. We also had Coggins and little guy over here. Looks like he's getting a little cold too, Chandler.
Looks like number 7 is a utility player for the offense. They put him in when they need a big run, a touchdown, first down. More of a utility player, mainly playing safety defense for East Paulding Raiders.
It worked that time. 1st and 10 on the 34-yard line for the East Paulding Raiders as the linemen break the huddle. Coach gets them set on the line, and we're about to break the huddle for the key players of the ball game, and here they come. They're ready. Boy, they're eager. See how fast they got up there, Chandler?
Yes, sir, and it looks like we have another change in quarterback once again, number 3 for East Paulding. The quarterback, he fumbles a snap. Oh, and he catches it in between his legs.
And he was hit as soon as he got it by number 4 for the Hiram Hornets. And it's going to be a timeout for the East Paulding Raiders. Number 4 was right there, Chandler, when he got that ball back after he fumbled it. Number 4 was right there to make sure he didn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
and they were still struggling over the ball.
Andre Battle, he seems like a big-time defensive player for the Hiram Hornets. He's in on every tackle, every play in the backfield.
He's the left guard on offense. They say, here, you go hit that guy. Here, you hit that guy. And that's what he does, and that's how they get those broken yardages that they get.
Looks like they have another change of personnel once again. It's going to be number 7, Morris, back in the ball game. We got 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the second quarter. East Paulding wanting to score before the half to try to go up 20-7. We'll resume play here. East Paulding is going to be on their opponent's 36-yard line. Number 7, Morris, for East Paulding Raiders, comes under center once again, wanting to make a big play for his team. See what he can do. He gets the snap, takes it left. Oh, he gets the corner. Man, does he have some wheels, and he's finally pushed out of bounds by Eli Bracken. Number 83, the safety for the Hiram Hornets, saving touchdown. Morris, Randy, I'm telling you, he has some wheels on him, don't he?
Man, he was he was moving. He's got these guys going, man. They really can't tell, Chandler, if he's going to cut in or cut out.
I'm telling you.
He just moves his head a little bit, and they buy it, and he goes and sells it to the other direction.
I'm telling you, number 7, Trevor Wilson, the corner, couldn't maintain the outside leverage on him, and he just runs right around him.
Well, that's another first down for the East Paulding Raiders. 1st and 10 now on the 24, 23-yard line. What a move. And the thing is, Chandler, they know they have to key on this kid. And
yes.
They still can't bring him down. And the defensive players all know, watch number 7, watch number 7.
Right. They don't know if he's going to go left, right, back across the field. And
well, it's kind of like South Paulding High School, and the team they play, they say, watch number 3, watch number 3.
They say, watch number 7, watch number 7.
Keep the ball from number 3. Keep it from number 3. All right, here we go, Chandler. Number 7, your quarterback again, one more time for the Raiders. That's going to be Morris. Big man on campus right there. 5-year-old football. Here goes Morris. He's going to be running around the near side. Morris is on past 2 people. He cuts back the other way and cuts back again. There's Morris doing his moves, making his magic, looking like a little Kamani Thomas out there, Chandler. Uh-oh,
wow.
We got a flag on the play.
Looks like an unnecessary roughness on the Hiram Hornets, tackle him out of bounds. But if you notice, there was a big-time double team on the inside. Man, linemen who never really get attention. Tell you what, I saw that double team, and they both just ran his face in the dirt. Wow.
We got unsportsmanlike conduct on the Hiram Hornets personal foul, and it's going to be probably add about 5 more yards to that carry. Personal foul for the Hornets. It's going to be a first down.
East Paulding won the score before the half ends. We got 1 minute and 14 left. It's 13-7. East Paulding is up.
I'll give it about a minute. Less than 14 seconds, they'll probably score.
I think they give it to number 7, Morris. Once again, he's going to score on this play. I'm telling you, he's averaging at least 10 to 12 yards. And
yeah, Morris is going to come to the sideline and get a breather. End of the game for him will be number 2 for the East Paulding Raiders coming in. I'll make that number 3. It's going to be Trey Sanders, Chandler. And Trey's also a little athlete out there.
He's going to line up right wide.
He's going out for the wide receiver.
Watch out now. It looks like they might try to get a little the outside blocking out there and might try to run it to the right. Peyton, the quarterback, number 18 for East Paulding, comes under center. Hiram Hornets need a stop here. Oh, number 4, what a tackle. Number 4, Andre Battle, stuffs the quarterback on a quarterback sneak and takes him back at least 3 yards. What a tackle.
Looks like we have an injured Hornet. Chandler, who was also in on that tackle, may have gotten a little shin bruise.
Looks like number 66, Xavier Goggins, their pro quarterback. But he hops up off the field and gets back into the defensive huddle.
Yeah, that was a nice play. It was like he probably got stepped on or kicked in the shin or something. Got a little shin bruise going on, but he'll be all right. All right, 55 seconds. We were both wrong on that touchdown.
Yes, we were. Well, what we said was if they kept number 7 in, I think they would probably score. And it looks like they did another substitution, bringing number 7 back in the ball game.
All right, Simpson I'll make that Sanders number 3 on the left side of the line this time. Morris number 7 is back in the game. We also have Gibson, number 16. That's Michael Gibson. He's a high school senior. I'm just kidding. He's probably in kindergarten, don't you think? 5-year-old football?
Yeah, probably. Kindergarten, somewhere along those lines.
These kids are so much fun to watch, and they take their helmets off and don't have teeth, and it's like, wait a minute, you're just a kid, a little kid.
Morris up under center for East Paulding. I think I feel a touchdown coming here. He takes it to the left. They get a block on the outside. He gets to the edge. Eli Bracken pushes him out of the bounds on the 3-yard line, stopping the clock with 47 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Eli Bracken saving, once again, another touchdown.
That was a nice play by Bracken, Chandler. That's going to make it 3-yard line.
Seems like it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line.
3rd and goal from the 3.
I think right here, Randy, I think they're going to give it to the quarterback and not even try to get to the outside. I think they're going to run it right down their throat, just do a quarterback sneak with either Morris or Peyton. They seem not to be able to stop that quarterback sneak, though. See what they do lining up.
Well, who do you take tonight, Georgia or Florida?
You know, I'm a Georgia guy, but I'm an honest man when it comes to football. And the way Florida's been playing, Georgia better come and play non-penalty. I mean, the best game they have to play.
I think so. I think it's a night game tonight. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the Florida's playing at home.
It's going to have to be an executing game for the Georgia Bulldogs. Like you said, they're going into the swamp, Florida Gators, and that's going to be hard to beat them there, but you never know.
All right, here's Morris under center, your quarterback for the East Paulding Raiders, 3rd and 3 on the 3. 3rd and goal.
See if the Hiram Hornets can stop him here. This would be a big stop for him. What I tell you, he runs it right off. Wow, and what a stop.
And a flag comes in, I believe, or was it a fumble?
Uh-oh, we had a fumble.
Woohoo!
What a stop by the Hiram Hornets.
What?
That is a big stop. It looked like Eli Bracken jumping up and down. Looked like he made the initial contact on Morris, the main man for these Paulding Raiders, but, man, did he not want that.
What a stop for the Raiders, and a big deal that is. It's 13-7. Hiram Hornets on the short end of the East Paulding Raiders, and the Hiram Hornets made a stop, Chandler, and got the ball back. And we got 36 seconds left. So you tell me, you've been in this position at 5 years old. Can they do one play and run the field?
Well, it depends on what personnel they use here, Randy. I mean, it all depends on they get their athlete back there and just try to get the ball in his hand, see if he can make a move and get ghost and get in the end zone.
Well, you also got number 7 back here. You got Morris for the Raiders. He's had 2 touchdown-saving tackles so far in the first half. I think I'd take 2 or 3 guys and say, make sure he don't get near him, and let's go.
You never know, that fumble that just occurred, number 7, Morris, who dropped the ball. It could still be in his head. Being so young in age around this time in football and, making that type of play happen, it's just sticks in your head for a little while. A little longer than you would like, but
there's probably a handful of kids on the field that don't even know what just happened. And there's 2 or 3 that's like, all right, here we go.
All right, let's see what we got here. If Trips right, it looks like number 7, Trevor Wilson, their athletic quarterback, is going to come under center for the Hiram Hornets. Looks like he's going to take it right, and he's going to get the edge, and he's going to be 7-on-7. Oh, and he takes him down.
What a tackle by Morris, Chandler. Also, we got our big man out there. He's so big he's not even on our roster. Number 4 for the Raiders. Jeremiah Dean is what I have here. although his jersey name says something different. But I think that's Jimmy Dean's son. Jimmy Dean's a big performer out here. Excellent musician. If you guys ever get a chance to go see Jimmy Dean's band, might want to check him out. But that was Jeremiah Dean on that stop.
Man, Trevor Wilson got to the outside edge once again and took it for at least 15-yard gain. He was finally tackled by number 7, Morris. I'm telling you, he's all over the field. Quarterback, safety, 7 tackles for touchdowns. And
25.4 seconds left in the first half, 13-7. East Paulding Raiders over the 5-year-old Hiram Hornets. Hiram Hornets have the ball with a timeout, by the way. And they are on the 13-yard line.
On their own 14-yard line. I wonder what they're going to come out here with again. Maybe take it to a little trips right, trips left once again and give it to Trevor Wilson, their athletic quarterback, see if he can get to the edge and take it to the house.
They got about 60 yards to go, 65 yards to go. They would love to do that to end this first half in a tie.
Maybe even go up if they can get the extra point.
Yeah, that's right. East Paulding failed to get their extra point the second time.
Let's see what Hiram breaks the huddle with. We've got a little trips left. Oh, excuse me. We have an overload right. We have twins right. Eli Bracken in the backfield. Xavier Goggins comes under center for the Hiram Hornets at quarterback. And they hand the ball off to Eli Bracken. He gets to the right, gets to the edge. He gets a good block by Andre Battle. He gets to the edge. Oh, and he jukes Morris, and he's finally taken down at their own 25.
That's Sanders, big number 4. Make that number 3 for the East Paulding Raiders. Sanders on that stop. On another touchdown-saving tackle, Chandler, and only 13 seconds left now. What a run.
Randy, if we had replay around here, I'm telling you, I'd tell you to go replay that number 4, Andre Battle, on the outside. He lays a crack block on number 16, Gibson, for East Paulding Raiders. What a block. It sprung Eli Bracken free to gain another at least 10 yards. What a block.
And we saw a missed tackle we don't see very often by Caleb Morris. Caleb Morris, number 7 for the Raiders. But he did slow him down enough so his teammate could come finish the job. So even if he didn't bring him down himself, we could give him an assisted tackle on that one. We had a timeout, Hornets.
Trying to get in the end zone before the half ends. 13 seconds left. That's going to be tough. Real tough. Randy, you think they can do it?
I think they can do it. "13 seconds, 13-7. East Paulding Raiders over the 5-year-old Hiram Hornets. It's 1st and 10 on the 25. It's 65 yards to go for the touchdown.
They're going to come out and trips right. Hiram Hornets break the huddle. Trevor Wilson up under quarterback again. Looks like they're going to try to run right once again. And he does. Oh, and he gets tackled in the backfield. What a tackle by East Paulding.
Yeah, that's number 16, Chandler. He's all over that Michael Gibson.
Looks like we have a fumble. Change of possession with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, no.
We
it's
have
a timeout, I guess.
Wow. Ball did come loose, but thank goodness for the Hiram Hornets that he was on the ground.
Well, this is the 3rd and final timeout for the first half for the Hiram Hornets.
It's going to be 2nd and long, but that doesn't really matter to the Hiram Hornets because they're looking to score here before the half with 5 seconds left, 5.7 to be exact.
What a game, what a game. 5-year-old football, NWGYFL football game of the week. A lot of people out here underdressed today. The news media told us that it was going to be sunny and warm, but it's cloudy and cold. People out here with shorts on, wearing blankets, wrapping all up, got toboggans, all kinds of things going on. 5 seconds left, Chandler, to the first half. 13-7. Hiram Hornets trying to catch up with the Raiders. We got 55 yards to go to catch this game up.
See what we got here. We have Eli Bracken in the backfield by himself. Xavier Goggins, quarterback for Hiram Hornets, comes under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to Eli Bracken. He goes left. He finds a cutback lane. Oh, my goodness, he has grass. He could take it all away. Oh, and he gets finally tackled. Wow. maybe if he would have turned his gunners on and just took it down hash number sidelines, he could have took that one to the house, but he's finally tackled. What a saving touchdown by number 9, Giles, for East Paulding Raiders.
All over that one. So that's going to be the end of the first half with your score, the East Paulding Raiders 13 and the Hiram Hornets 7. We'll be back in a minute. We're back in WGYFL football game of the week as the East Paulding Raiders and the Hiram Hornet 5-year-old football 13-7. East Paulding Raiders over the Hornets as the Hornets had a nice chance to come back, Chandler Burks, and right before half and maybe tie this game up, but just didn't work out their way that time. And here comes the Hiram Hornets. They had just enough time to go cool down and get cold.
Looks like they're getting a little pumped for the defense. Number 4, Battle, and number 2,
I don't know
Cameron
these
Fed, knocking each other around.
I don't know these teams' records, but I would say they're pretty evenly matched up.
We got a good game, real good game, 13-7.
Yeah, we got a couple of key players on both teams. We have big number 7 for the East Paulding Raiders. That's Michaela Morris. Also, Emery Morris on defense is playing a great game, number 9. Trey Sanders, number 18, Simpson, one of the quarterbacks for the Raiders. Fritz has been in there. Jeremiah Dean and Michael Gibson have all been key players today for the East Paulding Raiders. All right, referee says let's go. I'm getting cold. It's going to be Hiram Hornet ball, 1st and 10 on the 35. They're running from the right side of your screen to the left side of your screen. Chandler Burks, Randy Riggs here with the NWGYFL football game of the week.
Xavier Goggins, number 66, quarterback, comes out up under center for the Hiram Hornets. He hands the ball off, and he's immediately tackled in the backfield. Number 2, Cameron Fed. As soon as the Goggins turned around, there was no blocking on that play.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what happened with that. We also had number Fritz in there, number 63, Mason Fritz, one of the team captains today in on that stop. Loss of about 2 yards, Chandler. It's now going to be 2nd down and 12 for the Hiram Hornets.
Looked like a little miscommunication between the line. They didn't know who to block. But, man, number 63 looks like a 7-year-old. I mean, he don't look like he can be playing these kids. I mean, he's been in the backfield all game.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. That's why he's team captain. He's standing up there on the nose guard, it looks like, just ready for the next snap. He may have had a big cause of what just happened. Probably popped that center about the same time the ball moved. And
pulling a little Tampa Bay stuff.
Looks like 63 is lined up on big number 4 for the Hiram Hornets. It's kind of a matchup we got going on.
A different play call here. Looks like they're going to line up in shotgun. Goggins hands the ball off to number 99, Kevin Mims, and he breaks a few tackles, and he's finally tackled by seems like the player of the game for East Paulding, Morris.
Yeah. Michaela Morris is everywhere, every play, and he brought him down on another touchdown-saving tackle for the East Paulding Raiders. It's going to be 3rd down now and about 3. Make it 2. 3rd and 2 for the Hiram Hornets.
That was a good play call by the Hiram Hornets there, changing it up a little bit, getting shotgun and just reversing out and handing the ball off to Mims. I mean, 3rd down and short here.
Well, that's what I thought happened last play, Chandler, but I didn't want to say shotgun because I'm thinking this is 5-year-old football. But that's what I thought happened was it was a shotgun snap. But now that I know they can do a shotgun, that's what happened on the last play. It was a nice play. I think the center was hit pretty hard by the big number 63 for the Raiders, Mason Fritz. They got D2 football going on this game, 5-year-olds, and on the other field they have D1 games. The East Paulding 9-year-old team, which is ranked number 2 in the state right now, just started their ball game, and we'll try to bring you some scores on that, but I don't know what that is at the moment.
Looks like Hiram Hornets breaks the huddle and comes out and trips right. Once again, number 7, Trevor Wilson, takes it to the sideline. A yellow flag comes out of the official's pocket, and he's finally tackled after a gain of 15 yards.
Guess who he was tackled by?
Number 7, Morris. He's
Michaela
all over.
Morris. He's in on every stop. Every stop.
Man, it's been real crucial for the Hiram Hornets, this yellow flag, which has been bringing back their long runs. Looks like it's going to be holding once again on the Hiram Hornets. I'm telling you, if they limit these penalties here, it could be Hiram Hornets out on top on the East Paulding Raiders here.
It is holding on the Hornets as the ball comes back. It's going to be now, instead of 3rd and 2, and what would have been a first down run with extra yardage is now going to be a 3rd down and probably
15,
14. 14?
14.
So 3rd and 14 now for the Hiram Hornets.
See what type of play call comes here. Yeah, 66, it looks like it's going to be the quarterback for Hiram Hornets, Xavier Goggins. Looks like Eli Bracken is going to be their deep tailback. And if you remember before the half, they gave him the ball and he broke it and gained at least 20, and it looks like that's what he needs here.
Yeah, Chandler, 3rd and 14 for the Hiram Hornets, and they need to get some big yardage to make this conversion so they can get back into this game pretty quick.
Paulding.
All right, here comes the Hiram Hornets. 66, your quarterback for the Hornets.
He hands the ball to Eli Bracken. He breaks a few tackles in the backfield. He cuts it back across the field, and then he finally tackled by a gang of East Paulding Raiders. What a run, like I said. I mean, he seems to be a legit tailback back there. Looks like he gained at least 12 to make it a 4th and 2. Good run by Eli Bracken.
That seemed to be a busted play in the backfield, Chandler, and next thing you know, they were able to hand the ball off before they were brought down, and the guy got him a good 12 yards on the carry. So it's going to be 4th down and 2.5 for the Hiram Hornets. I know they're not going to punt. So they're going to go for this. They got big number 7 back there, Wilson. They got Goggins. They also got to keep away from the number 7 on the black team.
Morse.
Caleb Morris. And on every stop, it seems like, for the East Paulding Raiders.
Yeah.
This is a pretty crucial play for the Hiram Hornets right here.
Yes, it is, because if they convert this, they'll be on their way to the end zone and maybe tie it up or go up by 1 on the East Paulding Raiders with 5 minutes left and the clock rolling in the third quarter. All right, we got Trevor Wilson coming in at quarterback once again. We got a overset left. Goggins going from quarterback to wide receiver. Looks like they're going to try to run it left with Trevor Wilson. Let's see where we go. Oh, and he fumbles a snap.
And the knee was down when he picked the ball up, Chandler, and
Man.
that's going to be a down ball. So the ball will turn over on downs. The East Paulding ball, 1st and 10 on the 37.5-yard line. Tough play for the Hiram Hornets.
Good thing is it's only in the third quarter, so the game's not over, but that could be the crucial play of the game.
End of the game for the Raiders, coming in big number 29. Not on my roster, but he came out there with authority.
Looks like his last name's Davis.
Yeah, Davis, number 29, coming into the game with some authority, so he's going to come in there and make a difference. We got Sanders, Gibson, and Morris all in the backfield for the Raiders.
Well, Randy, it looks like Morris is getting checked out over here on
He's
the
on
bench.
the bench.
Looks,
Okay.
Maybe there's something wrong with his hand, or maybe a little hurt.
Probably
I don't
cold.
know.
Hand probably got cold
Well,
out
I'll
there.
tell you what, Randy, if my hand was cold, I don't want you putting cold water on my hand.
I know, that's right. It's like he's going to come now to get some TLC.
Hiram Hornets defense is looking for a big stop here. Get a turnover. Have a timeout by East Paulding Raiders.
Well, 4 minutes and 47 seconds left in the third quarter. 13-7, the East Paulding Raiders over the Hiram Hornets. As Wilson over here is getting checked out by, I would assume to be his dad maybe. Looks like he may have a little hand injury. I don't think it's anything serious, although he looks like he's in pain.
That's the best. I mean, they say, yeah, I mean, if you exercise and you eat right, you know, most people that gain weight is because they're not eating right. But that's the main thing is you have to eat right.
All right, East Paulding Raider ball, 1st and 10 on the 47. I'll make it to 37. And here comes number 6 for the East Paulding Raiders. He's got some running room. He breaks one tackle. Number 6 going the other way. No, he's coming back this way. Number 6 for the Raiders. He's got a little bit of running room and finally knocked out of bounds by a few of the Hornets. That's Ryan Smith for the Raiders, number 6. As we get a look here at Morris on the sidelines, his hand seems to be giving him a little problem, Chandler. He's crying. I don't know if how bad his hands hurt, but it hurts enough for him. And he's a tough little kid, so it must be in some pain there.
Number 6, who was that on the run for East Paulding Raiders? Number 6?
Number 6 is going to be Ryan Smith.
A little shifty little guy. Looked like they're going to reverse field and then gets right back up on the sideline. What a run.
Nice run for the Raiders. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Second down and 3 for the Raiders. Winning the game, 13-7. 5-year-old football on the NWGYFL football game of the week. We are going into playoffs for our D1 division. Playoffs start today. D2 division is what we're watching right now. That's our beginner program for the NWGYFL as we got set. Number 7 on the sidelines. A little injury to him right now. And the fumble on the play. And it's going to be 2nd down. Make it 3rd down now for the East Paulding Raiders.
That's the balanced diet. A balanced diet will get you right.
On the right, not the one on the left.
He doesn't eat a lot of carbs. Stay away from a lot of carbs. And getting the more protein and whatnot. How big he is? Yeah, and he lost. Did he lose? He lost like 20-some pounds. Yeah, he lost like 20 pounds, they said.
All right. East Paulding Raiders, 3rd down and 2.
You see that? No, he's out for the season. Really? They said he was. He tore his tricep. Wow.
Number 7. Williams, or Morris with a hand injury. He's back into the sidelines now for the Raiders.
Tough kid. Real tough kid.
Had a hand injury, but I think his dad told him he was okay. And now he's out here taking some practice
snaps. 3rd down and short. The Hiram Hornets wanting to stop him here. Number 4, Andre Battle, gets right back into the backfield, but he couldn't take him down. Peyton, number 18, the quarterback, drags him a little farther than expected. Man, that would have been a big stop there for the Hiram Hornets.
Well, it's 4th down, Chandler. 4th down and about an inch. I think if I was the coach, I'd ask for a measurement. But they're going to call 4th down and an inch. So if they stop them in the backfield one more time here, it's going to be a turnover on downs.
That's going to be tough now because it looks like you have number 7, Morris, back in the ball game, and it looks like that he's going to come out the quarterback probably. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock running.
Yeah, there's Morris. He's got a injured hand. As you can see, he's got a cinched fist, just trying to stretch it out a little bit. It's like his left hand, Chandler, is what's giving him a little bit of problems right now. So we got 3rd down and about an inch.
Looks like a big play here for East Paulding Raiders. Number 7, Morris, comes up under the center for East Paulding Raiders. What do you think, Randy? Up the gut or outside?
I think he's going to try to get outside, and he does go up the gut, but he's going to be stopped. But he gets outside, and he's going to be
finally tackled by a swarm of Hiram Hornets. Andre Battle looked like he grabbed him by the jersey, and then a swarm of Hornets like number 15, Luke Hayes, and number 28, Jaden Borders, and Eli Bracken. They all decided you're not going nowhere else. You ain't getting another yard. But look, we have like a penalty on the play. This could be big.
It is a penalty, Chandler, and it's going to go against the Raiders. It's coming back. It'll be third down all over again. It's coming. Everybody was on that tackle with the Hiram Hornets except the two kids laying on the ground that got held. Everybody else, all the other 9 players, was in on that stop, Chandler. It's coming back. It's going to be a holding call on the Raiders, and it's coming back a 10-yarder. And now it's going to be fourth down, 10 yards, and 1 inch.
Man, that's a big call right there. They converted that fourth down. Now it's going to be fourth down and long. 54 seconds left, and the clock rolling. Hiram Hornets need a stop here to get back on their offense back on the field and see if they can threaten the East Paulding Raiders end zone.
Well, you can tell it's fall here at the East Paulding Raider complex. The leaves are falling off the trees and falling all onto the field as these teams are getting set. The score is 13-7. We have 30 seconds left in the third quarter as the East Paulding Raiders have fourth down and 9.
You know what I'm thinking here? We got a little motion by Morris, and I think they're going to hand it off to him, number 3 for East Paulding Raiders, the quarterback.
I think that might be Fritz there that got him a little
anxious.
Early get-go.
Got a little anxious, ready to bust some Hiram Hornets in the mouth, but they weren't having it. The ref throws the flag and be a false start. A little change in play call there. It looked like they lined up Morris out to the right at wide receiver. Was going to send him in motion, number 3 at quarterback. They were going to hand him the ball out, see if he could get the edge on the left and take it up the sideline. It's going to be fourth down and long. East Paulding on their own 33-yard line.
Well, it went from fourth down and a foot to fourth down and 15 now for the East Paulding Raiders, Chandler. And they can make this happen, but they've got some big defenders back here they got to worry about also. They got to worry about big number 4 on the defensive line, Battle for the Hornets, that can make this stop.
He's been all over the place today on defense. Andre Battle seems like the guy you need to block on the Hiram Hornets. If you don't, he's going to be in your face.
They need to do something. They got a big backfield, though. They got Peyton Simpson back there. They have Gibson back there. They have Morris back there. He's wide out to the right. And they can make a play happen, too. So this is going to be a good play for somebody and a bad play for the other team. Anything can happen right here. As we have a timeout on the field, East Paulding, 5-year-old football, Hiram Hornets, 13-7. East Paulding over the Hornets as we bring in the hot chocolate. The water. They probably wish it was hot chocolate. All right, we're getting set. This is going to be a very crucial play for both teams. Either East Paulding will get the first down or the Hiram Hornets will get the ball over on downs. 5-year-old football, NWGYFL football game of the week. And this is a crucial play for both teams. So one team will be successful at this play right here as we look for the Hiram Hornet defense getting pumped up. We got fourth down and 15 for the East Paulding Raiders, number 16. Make that number 18, Peyton Simpson, your quarterback, under center. We got Morris out to the right. We got Single out to the left. Dupes out to the right. Morris goes in motion left, number 7. And here's the snap. It's going to be another fumble play, and it's going to be stopped in the backfield, Chandler, by big number 4, Battle. Just like we said, he's in on every play, and Battle throws him for another loss, and the ball goes over on downs. Very nice defensive play for the Hiram Hornets and Battle.
That's a big play for the Hiram Hornets starting off that fourth quarter. What a big play. It's going to be turnover on downs. Hiram Hornets need to score to either tie the ball game or go up by 1. We'll see what this offense can produce here.
That was a big, big play on both teams, and Hiram Hornets came up successful on that turnover on downs. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Hiram Hornets on the 32-yard line. Down by 6. All they have to do is score and get the extra point, and they'll be ahead in this ball game. It's the fourth quarter, 9 minutes and 54 seconds left in the ball game, and Hiram Hornets has a chance to pull this thing out of.
Let's see what type of personnel they break the huddle with. You got Xavier Goggins, number 66 at quarterback. up under center. Had a little malfunction at the line here. Looks like with the helmet or chin strap there, but we're zoom back play, and Xavier Goggins comes up under center. You have Eli Bracken, single tailback back in the backfield. We have a Twins set to the right. They hand the ball off. Bracken runs back all the way. Oh, my goodness. He just runs back 20 yards, and he breaks a tackle. He keeps on running. He breaks a few more, gets a stiff arm, and he's finally tackled. We have two players, East Paulding and Hiram, laying down at the 30-yard line.
That was Giles and Davison on that stop for the East Paulding Raiders. We do have what seems to be an injured Raider on the 30-yard line. I think he's going to be all right. That's our big man for the Raiders, number 63, Fritz, our team captain. He's fine. What a run, Chandler, for the Hiram Hornets. I thought he was just going to run straight back to the wrong end zone for a minute.
He ran at least 35 yards, but he only gained 9. It's going to be second down and 1 on their opponent's 22-yard line.
What a run by Bracken and a big stop by Davis for the East Paulding Raiders.
That was a nasty stiff arm there that he put on the East Paulding Raiders safety.
All right, second down and a foot for the Hiram Hornets, trailing by 6 with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ball game.
We have Xavier Goggins coming up at center once again. They come out in power I. We have a different tailback this time. Oh, no.
He was trying to hand the ball off. Nobody took it, but big number 46, to make it 16 for the Raiders, Gibson took it. After he knocked it out of his hand, fell on the ball, and Gibson gets a turnover for the East Paulding Raiders to put that drive to a stop for the Hiram Hornets, Chandler.
Looked like miscommunication between the quarterback and the fullback, or quarterback and tailback. It looked like number 99, Kevin Mims, a change in tailback there, went automatically left in toss position, but the fullback didn't want the ball. Xavier Goggins just turns around, and East Paulding, number 16,
there was
slaps
nobody
it right
there.
His hand.
Nobody was there. He should have just took the ball and ran with it. But that's okay. He did right. He knocked it out of his hands and fell on it for Gibson. Big number 16 for the East Paulding Raiders, Michael Gibson.
Big play for the East Paulding Raiders. They get the ball back. It's 13-7 with 7 minutes and 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Big play. Hiram wanting to get the turnover here for the defense, see if they can get the ball back, get their offense another opportunity to score, try to tie the ball game up, or even take the lead.
All right, number 3, your quarterback for East Paulding, and he's got the ball around the near side. He's going to gain about 2 yards on that play. That's going to be Trey Sanders for the Raiders. Got about 3 yards. It's going to be second down and 7.
He was tackled by number 23, Michael Boyle, and number 32, Jordan Harrell.
All right, second down and 7 for the East Paulding Raiders. 5-year-old football. D2 NWGYFL football game of the week, Chandler Burks. And pretty good little ball game, 13-7. As the Raiders break the huddle with number 18, Peyton Simpson, coming out to the right. Your quarterback is number 7, Michaela Morris. Morris is going to take the ball. He's going to go around the far side. Morris has got some room.
Number 7, Trevor Wilson, sets the edge at corner, and he takes him down in the backfield. What a tackle by number 7, Trevor Wilson. Wow. What a play there by the Hiram Hornets defense. the cornerback setting the edge. He didn't let him get the edge that time. He said, oh, no, and he took him right back to where he belonged, right in the backfield. It's going to be 3rd down and 12 now.
Chandler Wilson went over there and battle number 4 for the Hiram Hornets, held both hands as high as he could for double high five. Wilson had to jump. That's how small he is, and he picked him up and threw him down. And that was a nice play by Wilson for the Hiram Hornets.
Looks like Hiram Hornets defense is getting a little pumped. They're getting a little dancing over there. Andre Battle leading it at nose guard and getting a little, showing us a little moves.
We've got the honor of having River T. Riggs join us here in the press box. All bundled up, got his hoodie on, his Oregon Ducks hoodie. All right, here we go. There's Peyton coming around the near side, and he's running right out of bounds. Now he's going to cut upfield, back across the other side of the field, and hit hard, Chandler.
By number 2, Cameron Fed. What a tackle. It looked like he was about to run out of bounds, but then he said, nope, I can't go that way, and he cuts it back across the field, but Cameron Fed meets him right at the 25-yard line.
Cameron Fed hit him with some authority. He brought him down, and now he's over there showing his muscles to the sideline. We got a penalty on the play, Chandler, and it's going against the Hiram Hornets. I'm not sure what happened, but
it was a personal foul, late hit. Don't know by who. Maybe Andre Battle. He's getting talked to by the coach. It's a big play there. Not very smart. That it could have been a long 4th down, but now it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line with 5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter, with Hiram Hornets trailing the Raiders 13-7.
Well, it was a personal foul. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 35 of the East Paulding Raiders. 13-7, like you said, Chandler. What a ball game. Automatic first down with a 4-minute and 45-second clock before the ball game's over. I don't know that the Hiram Hornets really wanted to give up that first down at that point, but
they just had a big stop by Trevor Wilson, number 7, on the outside, taking down one of their best players for East Paulding Raiders, but a big flag that was just thrown there. It'll be 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to put Morse up under center once again for the quarterback. He breaks a few tackles. And he's finally taken down by number 4, Andre Battle, grabbing the shoelace of number 7, the quarterback, Morris, and taking him down at the 37-yard line. Big tackle there because it looked like he had grass there to run.
Yeah, he was also big number 23, Boyle, in on that stop for the Hiram Hornets. And Garrett, big number 25, 5-year-old football, NWGYFL football game of the week. Hiram Hornets, East Paulding Raiders, 13-7. We got 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the ball game. 2nd down and 8 for the Raiders, Chandler.
Looks like they're trying to eat the clock here, and it's exactly what they're doing. You got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. The Hiram Hornets need a stop to get their offense back on the field and give them an opportunity to score and tie up the ball game, or even take the lead by 1 point. But if they can get the extra point, but the way these Paulding Raiders are moving the ball down the field at will, I don't know if they can do it here. They're going to break the huddle with number 7, Morris, up under center at quarterback, and it looks like they're probably going to run left.
Well, keep in mind, Chandler, we've also had a lot of mishandled snaps today in this
Very
game.
true.
So.
And Trevor Wilson wasn't able to set the edge on that play, and he's finally tackled out of bounds by number 23, Michael Boyle. And Trevor Wilson out there on the edge, he set the edge, he set the inside, but didn't maintain the outside leverage. And Morris, being as fast as he is, just makes one cut, sticks his foot in the dirt, and gets to the outside hash number sidelines. And he's finally tackled after the 1st down at his opponent's 33-yard line, 34, I believe.
Well, we got 2 minutes and 53 seconds. The clock is stopped in the ball game. 13-7, East Paulding Raider 5-year-olds over the Hiram Hornet 5-year-olds. D2 football, NWGYFL, Northwest Georgia Youth Football League, bringing you this game of the week. 1st and 10, East Paulding Raiders, 13-7, 2:53 left. Everybody's cold. The officials, we have one official out there with shorts on, and he's looking at everybody else like, man, I wish I was as smart as you. Good football game, Chandler. Anything can happen. Once again, we've had a few missed snaps today and a couple turnovers, but very crucial drive here for the East Paulding Raiders.
Hiram Hornets defense need a stop here. Andre Battle. Oh, he gets in the backfield. He tackles number 3 for a loss. Great tackle. It's going to be a loss of 3 or 4 on the play, but once again, there's another flag. Looks like it's going to be East Paulding this time, though.
Battle's a big name in the Cobb County area, North Cobb area football program. There's a lot of Battles that went to North Cobb High School. This Battle here could be part of that crew. Very big competitive football name up in Ackworth, so we're not too far from Ackworth. So this Battle here, number 4, could be part of that team. Holding on the East Paulding Raiders declined, so now it will be 2nd down and 12. They're going to take the play, 2nd and 12 for the Raiders.
2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hiram Hornets defense needs a stop, Randy. They need a stop to get that offense back on the field and give an opportunity to score.
Speaking of a stop, we got timeout. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game. 13-7, East Paulding Raider 5-year-olds over the Hiram Hornet 5-year-olds, and anything can happen. It only takes about 10 seconds to run the length of this field for these kids. Both of these scores happened in a very short time. The second play actually the first drive of the second half, East Paulding scored with 11 seconds. So anything can happen. 2 minutes and 42 seconds is a long time in 5-year-old football.
What they need to do here is maybe Key Morris, because I think he's still out on the football field. And if they Key Morris, if he comes under a quarterback, they can maybe get a stop there.
I think I would tell the whole team to stop Battle and just give Morris the ball.
I'm telling you, if they stop Battle and Morris gets that outside edge, he could probably take it to the house, Randy.
Well, they got Gibbs on this side, who's been a very successful defensive defender. Now he's trading places with number 36 or 66 for the Hornets. Gibbs is going out to take a breather. Mims, make that 99 on this end. Mims has been a big outside linebacker, part of this program this morning. We got Fed, came up with a couple of big plays for the Hornets. Goggins in there, 66, making sure nobody gets around this side of the field. We got Williams on the other side, number 7. He's been an excellent ball player. It's been a 7-on-7 game today so far. Both number 7s have been playing some great ball.
Yes, sir, they have. The number 7 for the Hiram Hornets, his name's Trevor Wilson. If he's able to set the edge once again for the Hiram Hornets, if Morris takes that edge, and they can have a big stop here and make it a 3rd down and long, get a timeout here and have plenty of time left to score for their offense.
Well, 2nd down and 12. We'll see what happens. Hiram Hornets defending. East Paulding Raider ball, 2nd down and 12.
He's going to run right. Set the edge by Mims. Oh, and he makes a few people miss. He makes a few people miss, and he cuts all the way across the field. Maybe Trevor Wilson can make the saving touchdown tackle. They tackle him, but they don't tackle him before he gets in the end zone.
Touchdown.
But hold on, Randy. We have a yellow flag, and this could really, really help out the Hiram Hornets here.
You can tell the official hates to make that call to bring that play back, but he knows he's got to do what he's got to do, and it's going to be another holding call against the East Paulding Raiders, and it's coming back. A 37-yard touchdown run where he actually ran about 60 yards.
Cuts
but he
all the
only
way
needed
across
37,
the field.
yes.
He cut all the way across the field. He took it right and then made it to the Hiram Hornets sideline.
Well, now it's going to be 3rd down and, 22? 3rd down and 22 for the Raiders. We're making second down and 22 for the Raiders. It's not a loss of down. So second and extremely long for the Raiders, Chandler.
That really helps out the Hiram Hornets here because they could have went up and they could have put them out of reach in this ball game. They could have went up 19-7, and that would have been hard to come back from.
That was about a 50-yard run, a 37-yard gain for a touchdown called back, and it took 20 seconds.
Telling you, Morris for East Paulding, he has some wheels on him.
He's a good little ball player. It's going to be fun to watch him. That's one of the reasons we like doing these games of the week, so we can see our future stars today. East Paulding, 2 minutes and 22 seconds with the football, leading 13-7. Fourth quarter, second down and 22.
Hiram Hornets defense needs a stop here. See what they can do here. Oh, and he's finally tackled after gaining the first down by...
Looks like Boyle in on that stop, Chandler. They got a little scuffling going on for the ball down there. Boyle in on the stop.
Excuse me, Randy. That wasn't the first down. I forgot it was 2nd and 30.
Yeah, it was double stick, so they got past the first yard marker.
It's going to be third down, and it looks like 5.
Yeah, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
Looks like a gain of 17. He's finally tackled by number 23, Michael Boyle, number 66, Goggins.
What's up, Mitchell? Not much, man. What are you doing? Are you at Paulding Meadows now? All right, hang out there. We're going to be there shortly. We got 2 minutes left in this game I'm at. It'll be over in a minute, and we'll start setting up everything. I'm going to bring my tent and all that over. So we'll be there shortly. Are you there by yourself? Okay, cool. Do you see where are you at Paulding Meadows? Okay. Walk down to the inside Paulding Meadows, and you will see 2 tables set up in there with a whole bunch of Tootsie Roll candy boxes. That's our booth.
Third down and 5, a crucial down. Oh, and he stopped.
But we'll be there. I'll be over that way in a few minutes.
Looked like Andre Battle.
Thanks, Ben. Okay.
Vicious with his hands, knocks back the center, and knocks him back into the quarterback, and knocks down Morris. A great play by Andre Battle, number 4. Being 5 years old, he's big, tall, lanky, and vicious with his hands.
We just had a phone call, Chandler, from Mitchell Webb. I turned my mic off to talk to him, but I think one of our headphone cables turned my mic back up. So people got to hear our conversation about Paulding Meadows. If you want to come over, Trick or Treat Village going on today at Paulding Meadows. 12,000 kids planning on being there today for the Trick or Treat Village, and we'll be there. Chandler Burks, Mitchell Webb, Josh, and myself will be there handing out some candy. And River T. Riggs will be there in the house today handing out some candy to the dressed-up kids at Trick or Treat Village. So you guys come on over. If you're listening to this or watching this game on replay, you missed it.
This will be 4th down, and it looks like a long 6.
This is another crucial play for the Hiram Hornets, Chandler.
This defense needs a stop. It's 4th down and 2 minutes left. They needed to stop here, get that offense back on the field, and maybe threaten the East Paulding Raiders end zone to score. But once again, they have Morris down at quarterback. We've been making plays all over the field today. Andre Battle, number 4, big defensive player for the Hiram Hornets. Maybe he can make a stop here. Look at them vicious hands. He gets to the edge once again. Oh!
What a hit!
What a hit by number 23, Michael Boyle. And number 7, Trevor Wilson. I'm telling you, Randy, if you watch that interior line, Andre Battle, he knocked that center back so hard, his shoe went flying.
Well, I'm not sure. Did the ball go over on downs, Chandler?
It sure did.
Ball goes over on downs. Hiram Hornets stop the drive, and the Hiram Hornets take over on downs, 1st and 10 on the 25. So they have 40, 50, 5 yards to go for the touchdown with 1 minute and 52 seconds left in this ball game. Hiram Hornets
Big
down
stop.
by 6. 1 touchdown and an extra point, they could win this game.
That's a big stop there for the Hiram Hornets defense. And it started with number 7, Trevor Wilson, stopping the other 7 for East Paulding Raiders. Morris barely before getting that first down. That was a big 4th down play for the Hiram Hornets defense. Let's see if the offense for the Hiram Hornets can convert on that play and get like you said, a lead or a tie here with 1 minute and 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Looks like they're going to break the huddle, and they're going to have Xavier Goggins probably at quarterback and Eli Bracken at deep tailback by himself. They line up number 7, Trevor Wilson, to the left, going to look like he's going to try to set the edge here. They hand the ball off to Eli Bracken. He reverses field. He doesn't like what he sees. Oh, and he gets to the edge. He cuts back all the way across the field. He's breaking plenty of tackles. He's down to the 40, cuts back again to the 35, to the 30, and he's finally tackled by number 7 and number 18 for the East Paulding Raiders. What a run by Eli Bracken.
A 30-yard run, Chandler, for the Hiram Hornets. We got people laid out all over the field right now. We have this guy laid over here getting some attention. I think he might have his feelings hurt. The other guy that was laid out in the backfield, he's up now running. That's big number 4. He's getting back to the line, and he was tripped up again by his own player there. As we have a East Paulding Raider in the backfield. Hopefully he didn't get stepped on. Hopefully he's going to be all right. He's being helped up by both coaches, and he is up. Big number 63, Fritz, for the East Paulding Raiders will get a nice round of applause. Chandler, 30-yard run for the Hiram Hornets with 1 minute and 33 seconds left in this ball game.
That was a big run right there.
13-7. If they score, they can win.
It looks like the 5-year-olds like to make the 30-yard runs into 65 to 70-yard runs, but it seems to work for them. It looks like we're going to have number 7, Trevor Wilson, the athletic quarterback, once again. He's going to come under center.
Davis into the game for the East Paulding Raiders, coming in to relieve Fritz, number 63. He got a little injured on the last play.
We have 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What a game we have here. Looks like Hiram Hornets are threatening the East Paulding Raiders end zone. If they score here, Randy, they could either tie the ball game or go for the extra point. And if they convert, it'd be 14-13. So we have Trevor Wilson at quarterback. He takes it right. We have trips right. He gets a block on the outside by Goggins. He gets to the outside. He cuts back all the way across the field. He goes all the way back. He finds the end zone to the 5. The touchdown. He sticks the ball in the air.
Wait a minute. We got a flag on the play. It's going to be another holding call for the Hiram Hornets. And he did his celebration, and the ball's coming back. What a celebration, Chandler.
Man. I'm telling you, Hiram Hornets have really hurt themselves today with these holding penalties. Maybe if they didn't have all these yellow flags thrown around, they'd probably be up 20-13 maybe at this point. We already had 1 touchdown called back early in the game, and now we have another touchdown called back. So if they can limit these penalties, they could pull out this game here. 13-7 with 1 minute and 10 left in the 4th quarter. Hiram Hornets really need a score here if they want to win this game or even tie it up. Randy, what a play by that quarterback, number 7, Trevor Wilson.
Well, they're going to mark it from the flag, it looks like, Chandler, so it's still going to be 1st down and 10, 1st and 9.5. So they gained a half yard on the penalty, but they lost a touchdown.
Man.
What a play
by
the Hiram Hornets.
Looks like they're going to come out trips left. Trevor Wilson once again up under the center at quarterback. Looks like they want to get the ball in his hands so he can get in the end zone. He gets the ball, takes it left. Oh, we have 2 penalty flags. He gets to the outside. He cuts all the way across the field once again, and he takes it to the 15. No one to near him. 5 touchdown, but once again we have 2 penalties. 2 penalty flags on the floor once again. I'm telling you, this is what's really hurt Hiram Hornets. Let's see who's it against. We have East Paulding Raider on the floor looking like wrapped up in a pretzel. What a run once again by Trevor Wilson.
Well, that's 2 touchdown runs called back for the Hiram Hornets. If they can do the same play and have the same runner do the same thing and have these officials hold on to these flags, they can win this ball game.
It reminds me of 2 weeks ago in high school football when Kamani Thomas, he scored a touchdown and got called back, and then they give it to the main man once again. He scores, and then it gets called back. Then they say, Kamani, you're tired. Let's give it to Kyler Neal, and he scores against Hiram Hornets. So,
well, we got ourselves a ball game. 57 seconds left. We've had 2 touchdowns called back for the Hiram Hornets in the last minute of this ball game, minute and a half of the ball game, and they're going to try it again. They still got a first down, Chandler. First down now, and looks like it might be first down in 15, first down and 20. First and 20 for the Hiram Hornets, and they've had 2 back-to-back touchdown runs called back.
Man, those penalties have really hurt the Hiram Hornets. See what they do here once again. They maybe they give it back to Trevor Wilson once again, see if he can make it 3 touchdowns in a row.
That's exactly what I would do.
I'm telling you, this kid right here cannot be stopped. Even number 7 for East Paulding Raiders, Morse. I haven't even seen him lately trying to make the stop. Trevor Wilson comes up under center once again. See if we can get another touchdown here. It's going to be first down and long with 45 seconds left. Clock's running. He gets to the right. Oh, no, he has some open field. He cuts all the way across the back of the field. He's tackled. What a saving touchdown. It's going to be second down on the opponent's 32-yard line. Man.
We got Hales in on that stop, I believe that's number 8. Justin Hales, number 8 for the East Paulding Raiders. It's going to be second down at 12. For the Hiram Hornets, we got 35 seconds left in the ball game, 13-7. If Hiram scores and converts the extra point, they're going to win this game.
It's going to be tough, Randy. I'm telling you, there's 35 seconds left, and East Paulding swarms to the ball like they just did. It's going to be tough for this Hiram Hornets offense, but you never know. They might need to give the ball back to Trevor Wilson once again and see if he can make a few moves and cut back across the field and score.
Well, second down at 12, 35 seconds left in the ball game. We'll be leaving here and headed to Paulding Meadows for the 15th annual Trick or Treat Village. 12,000 kids there. We have a whole bunch of candy to hand out today, Chandler, so if those kids don't show up, we're going to be set for a while on our candy.
Hopefully we have some Butterfingers and Reese's.
I think we're handing out Tootsie Rolls.
Well, that's very upsetting. I might need to go to another booth and find me a Butterfinger and Reese's.
Yeah, and find one for me too.
Will do.
All right, 35 seconds left in the ball game. This could be one of the last snaps. This one and maybe one more, depending on if these guys run 75 yards to get a 2-yard gain or not.
Randy, it looks like they're not going to give the ball back to Trevor Wilson. It looks like Xavier Goggins, number 66, the main quarterback, is going to get up under center for the Hiram Hornets. And then you have Eli Bracken in the backfield, who's been making plays all day. And he finds a hole. He gets it up the field. Oh, and he trucks number 18 for the East Paulding. And he's finally tackled at a gain of about 7. They're going to be on their own 20, their opponent's 25, threatening the East Paulding Raiders end zone once again. With 26 seconds left, this is a big play here.
Third down and 4 for the Hiram Hornets, and they can tie it, win it, or lose it right here in these next couple of plays.
I'm telling you, for a 5-year-old, 5 years old, this is a heck of a game.
It's a good football game. The Hiram Hornets have had 3 touchdowns called back for holding calls. And they wish that hadn't happened, but they just want to do it one more time without a holding call and tie this game. So once again, the Hiram Hornets can tie it, win it, or lose it right here in the next 26 seconds.
They break the huddle. It looks like they're going to do an overload left set once again with Trevor Wilson up under center, the athletic quarterback who's already scored 3 touchdowns today, but all 3 of them have been called back. But it looks like we have encroachment by the East Paulding Raiders. Wow. That could be the 5 yards added on to a third down. It could be a first down. It's going to be a first down. With 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter, this is a big play for the Hiram Hornets. What a game we have here.
I think I would say keep the yards, give me seconds. Well, what a game we have. 5-year-old football game of the week. Hiram Hornets, East Paulding Raiders. 24 seconds left in the ball game. Chandler, the last play, the offensive coach couldn't look. He was in the backfield, kneeled down. We'll try to get a shot at him this time. He don't want to watch.
What's up, man? Calling this game with Randy.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 20. Number 7, your quarterback, goes around the far side of Williams, and he's going to be around the end. He's got running room. Williams is going all the way around the far side, and he is knocked out of bounds on the 8-yard line with 16 seconds left in the ball game. 13-7, East Paulding Raiders over the Hiram Hornets right now, and the Hiram Hornets are threatening to tie, score, or win this game. 16 seconds left in the game. Hiram Hornets lining up. The parents are going crazy on this clock. They can't start the clock till the white hat says start the clock.
They need to rush up to the line of scrimmage. Trevor Wilson up under center once again. They call East Paulding Raiders call a timeout.
Why would he call a timeout? Yeah, the fans were going crazy to start the clock. The official in the booth can't, won't, and will not start the clock until the white hat says start the clock. The clock was running, and East Paulding calls timeout.
I can't start the clock till they say so.
Wow, these fans got wound up. I don't see them hollering at anybody for calling the timeout. The time could have ran out before Hiram got that play off, and the East Paulding coach calls timeout. Wow. What's up with that, Chandler?
What a
Burks?
crucial call for East Paulding Raiders. And you never know. Calling that timeout gets the Hiram Hornets to regroup, and even East Paulding Raiders, but also it gives the Hiram Hornets to calm down, number 7, to catch his breath and maybe take it to the sideline once again and score.
But now the clock can't start till the snap.
Right.
So they need to rethink that last timeout call for the East Paulding Raiders.
Let's see what we got here. Trevor Wilson, number 7 for the Hiram Hornets, comes up under the center for the quarterback. We have a trips right. He's going to take it to the right. Tries to get to the edge. Oh, and he does. Oh, and he's tackled with 2 seconds. And the East Paulding Raiders win the ball game.
Time is expired. 2 seconds left in the ball game. Big number 3 for the East Paulding Raiders saved everything. Trey Sanders. Chandler, what a game.
Wow, what a game.
So the ball is on the 2-yard line. Time runs out. Game over. East Paulding Raiders over the Hiram Hornets 13-7 for the NWGYFL football game of the week. 5-year-old football. Raiders and Hornets. We'll see you next week.